Good afternoon, everyone. It is really a very great pleasure and an honor to be present in such an august gathering. Industry experts, veterans, and for me, it's really the first time to be part of such a gathering, and I'm even more excited to present in front of you. So I will quickly take you through Saint-Gobain, and then we will talk about what we are doing and what we would like to do further for the glasses and glazings in the railway systems for Indian Railways. So quickly about Saint-Gobain, a 358-year-old company as old as the Taj Mahal, older than the city of Madras, located in 75 countries, 8 R&D centers and 1.7 lakh employees throughout the world. Financially very strong company throughout the world. Number one or number two in all the businesses we operate in, globally as well as in Europe. Primarily a France-based company. So most of our businesses are focused in France and the rest of Europe. And big commitment to sustainability and corporate social responsibility. We aim to be carbon neutral by 2050 and have taken strong steps to advance in that direction. Local and inclusive, responsible corporate citizen, giving back to our communities where we work and live. Innovation, so as I said, we have 8 R&D centers across the world, including one in Chennai itself, in the IIT Madras Research Park, where 1/3 of our researchers have PhDs from American and European universities. And a lot of collaborative projects, a lot of postdoctoral research goes on with IIT Madras as a matter of routine. Coming to India, again, a strong group, almost 6,300 crore rupees of sales, and 22 manufacturing sites, and high-performing business here. So, our Chennai factory, where I come from, where I'm based out of, we make a variety of glasses, bulletproof, blast-proof, vandalism-proof, attack-proof glasses, and all these are made in Chennai, fire-proof glasses. So, offering fire protection for 2 to 6 hours in case of fire, offering protection in the unfortunate event of a bomb blast outside, we are still safe inside. So these kind of glasses are made in our facility in Chennai itself. So this is a picture of the World Glass Complex, as we like to call it. This is the Saint-Gobain Group's biggest investment anywhere outside Europe. One single location, 177 acres, and here we have 3 float lines. Float line is basically the glass manufacturing line. So we have 3 lines from where every single day 2,200 tons of flat glass comes out. So that's a lot of glass, and we sell all of it. 2 coater lines, so we use some of the glass to apply low emissivity coatings, silver-based coatings for thermal comfort and thermal performance. A mirror line, recently we also set up a window manufacturing line. And Securit is the automotive division, where I was working for almost 18 years. Here we make windshields, door glasses, backlights for cars and SUVs for the automotive segment. And Vetrotech is where I presently work. Here we make architectural glass for buildings, and also for the railway segment, we have started making glasses here. So I'm here to talk about glazing for railways and metros, make in India, meeting global standards. So the focus is on both, making in India while meeting global standards. So a wide range of possibilities exist for glass. Glass is something that we do not really see. We see through glass, we do not really see glass. So this is just a picture of what is possible with glass. You have enlarged windows, huge size, complex shapes that give you a good airy feeling while you're sitting in the train cabin. And thermal performance glasses. Various shades of glass, gray, blue, green, bronze, various shades of glass to give a good look. Anti-vandalism, as I mentioned. So stone pelting, unfortunately, is a big problem today. Many of the Vande Bharat trains are facing stone pelting. So this will protect to a certain extent. The very first stone will not break the glass. You throw 10 stones, it will break, but you can offer a certain level of protection in terms of anti-vandalism. The passengers are still safe inside the car, inside the train. GSM friendly, so the cell phone will work inside the train. There are some coated glasses where the cell phone will not work if you're sitting inside the train. We can also offer solutions where the cell phone will work. Embedding LEDs, transparent screens, I have some examples in the coming slides. Lightweight glasses for overall energy savings and performance. Dimming windows and shade band, a band to protect the driver from the glare of the sunlight. Heating system. So heated front windscreens for cold climates. Of course, our glasses have heated backlights. You turn on the heater in the back, the glass starts defrosting. For the front, you do not have. Many of the cars do not have. For the trains, it is required for operating in the northern parts of the country. Anti-spall windshield, I will come to that. And you can embed various alarms inside the glass also. So all these are possible with glass, and many of these are already available in Saint-Gobain in India, and we would like to invest more to make all of this possible for India. So products that answer to the end user expectations in terms of design, sustainability, cost of ownership, driver and passenger comfort, and safety. The key focus is on safety. We will talk a lot about that. So aesthetics and design, of course. So design is not just a matter of beauty. It is also aerodynamics, and it also gives you a nice airy feeling inside the car, like I said. So enhance visibility by increasing the surface and the tilting angle. No blind spots for the driver. You can directly see. And less consumption of energy, aerodynamic shapes. Innovations, couple of innovations I would like you to see. A switchable glass. So I would like you to see this video when I play it. A small video, just 20 seconds video. It is basically a PDLC glass. So at the switch of a button, the glass goes from opaque to transparent. And this is available in India. We are making it already. Interestingly, we were importing it in the past. A couple of years ago, we were importing it. And then ICF really wanted us to localize it. So we brought it to India, and we are now making it locally. So here is the video. You can see the glass. At the click of a button, it becomes opaque to transparent, transparent to opaque. So this is already being used on some of the tourist trains in India, the Bombay-Goa Vistadom train, and the Vizag-Araku tourist train. So the glass on the roof, all the glasses are Vistadom. The coach attendant has the control. He can turn it on and turn it off. So there are inquiries. There is also a possibility to deploy this for the actual passenger side windows. So that will be very interesting for the passenger. You can turn it on, turn it off, complete visibility or zero visibility. And you can eliminate the shade, the blind. You can eliminate a couple of components. And overall, it's a good technology. Like we talk about customer experience, this is a very good customer experience. And real-time information for the passengers. So we can display various kinds of information on the glass. So this is just an example. You can again see a short video here. So you see what is playing on the screen here. So here, okay, you probably have a soccer match coming up. We can play IPL matches. We can also project information for the passengers. The next upcoming station, the speed of the train, everything. Whatever you would like to showcase to the passengers, inform the passengers. This is a very good way of showing it to them. And this can be put anywhere. You can put it in front. You can put it on the side window again. So it's all up to us. The possibilities are very interesting, very exciting. And LED in glass. So here you can indicate to the passenger who wants to enter the train. So people will be entering with cycles, for example, or people just want to enter the cabin. You can actually show them whether the seats are vacant or it is full. You can actually show them if handicapped, for example, seating is available, space for a bike is available. Again, you can see this. So it will switch from green to red in case it is not available. So you can indicate the real-time status of the occupancy inside the train to the people who are about to board the train. Again, this can be on different glazings, very interesting. And integration of a luminescent display. So this is part of the concept called heads-up display. In many of the cars we see, not yet in India, but very soon it will be in India too, but many of the European cars, you will see a heads-up display. The information on the dash will be projected onto the windscreen itself, so that the driver, when he is driving, he need not look at the dash. He can keep his eyes on the road, yet he can see the dash information, the speed and the acceleration, everything he can see right in front of him without having to shift his eyes to the dashboard. It gives an extra level of safety on the road, minimizes the reaction time of the driver in case something is about to go wrong. A few crucial milliseconds are gained by the driver in case of such eventualities. So this really helps in accident prevention, accident mitigation. So this is already in operation in case of cars and buses. We could very well bring it onto the trains also, because we know on our tracks, we have, suddenly there's a boulder rushing in from nowhere. There's cattle walking on the tracks. So the driver will be able to be alert to see it on time and take some evasive action, some preventive action. So coming to the most important topic for my presentation today, which is safety. I'm not showing the Indian standard here. IS 2553 is the only standard we are applying in India. Globally, there's a lot of safety standards. Every country has defined ANSI, INMETRO. France has defined NFF. UK has defined GMRT. So some of these standards are repetitive. They all talk about the same levels of safety, the same standards of safety, the same specifications and test requirements and performance requirements. Every country has written their own standards. Now most of them are commonly used across the world. So the main standards are these, which I'm showing on the left. So these are the standards which are also essential for the Indian trains, for the metros and for the high-speed trains. Much more than ever before, these are very, very important. We all know the accident that happened a few weeks ago, caused us all a lot of grief. Very nostalgic train for us, the Coromandel Express, had to come to the news in a very unfortunate way. So, emphasizes the importance of safety. We all have the jazzy outlook today. We have nice-looking trains going very fast, looking very beautiful. Safety is a matter that is not to be ignored. I'm not saying we are ignoring it, but it deserves enhanced focus and has to be complied with at all levels. So, safety is non-negotiable. Like Einstein said, concern for man and his safety should be the chief interest of all your technical endeavors. Don't forget this in the midst of all your diagrams and equations. So, basic requirements for safety as far as glass is concerned. So again, I don't know how many of us really appreciate the value of glass when it comes to safety. Glass is a very regulated product in the industry, in the automotive industry, as well as in the railway industry. It is a safety critical product, a very regulated product, and specific standards are given in all the standards, specific requirements are given in all the standards for safety. So, primary function, protecting passengers from ejection. There may be a sudden impact, or even in normal course, a guy will hit against the glass. So these are the situations where the glass takes an impact, a human impact or a bigger impact. And the glass should protect the passenger from ejection, and also it should have mechanical strength to withstand the impact by itself. If it cracks at the very first sign of impact, then that's a bad thing. So, protecting the driver from stone impact and spalling. So, this is the most important thing I would like to focus on today. Like I said in the earlier part of my presentation, we are seeing a lot of stone pelting on the Vande Bharat trains and some of the metro trains also, very unfortunate event. So, if I'm driving the train as a driver, at a train at a speed of 140, 150 kilometers per hour, and a stone is thrown in the opposite direction, the relative velocity of the stone will be like more than 300. So, in that speed, the stone should not penetrate the glass. And so I have two worries here. One is the glass should not break and the stone should not hit me. The second thing is, even if the glass will not break by itself, the pieces of the glass should not fall on me. That is what is called spalling. So protect him from spalling. These two are very important requirements to keep the driver safe, because you keep the driver safe, you keep the passengers safe. At that speed, if the driver is suddenly injured, he will not be able to control the train. So chemically reinforced glasses are required to protect the driver from stone impact. The projectile will hit the glass at a relative speed of 300 to 350 kilometers per hour, but still, it will not penetrate. The driver is safe inside. But to give him further protection from spalling, the small pieces of glass should not fall on him and prick him or injure him or something. So, to protect him from spalling, you have the anti-spall layer, which is on the innermost glass, which is actually facing the driver. So, this layer will protect the driver from spalling also. So, complete safety is assured for the driver, which means complete safety is assured for the passengers, even in the case of a big stone or something coming and hitting the train at a very high speed. Now, this presently is a technology that is not available in India, and it has to be imported. Presently, if you want a glass that is chemically reinforced and you want a glass with an anti-spall layer to give protection to the driver, you have to import this glass. For example, we are importing these glasses for the Vande Bharat trains, and we are supplying. Now, the idea is to localize it. One is for Make in India, and the other is to bring down the cost of ownership and to minimize the turnaround time also in case of replacement requirements. You can't forever import. So this is very, very important for us in the medium term. As a group, as Saint-Gobain, we are committed to localizing these technologies in the near future. And anti-vandalism films again for stone impact on side windows. We also have good films that are protecting the driver, and you keep on hitting the glass for 20 minutes, you still cannot break it, you still cannot enter. So that is what the anti-vandalism film does for you. It protects the passengers inside the train, even in case of a stone impact from outside. So to conclude, I'm done actually, so I'm keeping my time. I remember a jingle from Doordarshan during the 80s. Many of you who are probably 80s kids will remember, "Hum behtar isse banaye aur iska naam badhaye, railways." So that kind of stuck with me, and it is very important for us today. Our trains are not just a slice of India, the trains are India itself. There is no better way to travel the country than traveling by train. It can be the Palace on Wheels, or it can be Deen Dayal coach, whatever. The whole of India travels by train. You can see the full country by train. So we are very interested to collaborate with RDSO to define, implement, and execute the best levels of safety and technology and innovation for the Indian Railways. Second thing, make it local. So like I said, you have your needs as a country for your passengership, for your requirements. Customize it to your needs and requirements. Do it yourself, invest and upgrade. Invest your money and resources, make it happen in India. Generate your own employment, keep everyone happy, and make it beautiful. Every journey is an experience. In our childhood, we were looking forward to train journeys. Train journeys were an experience by themselves. Today we travel by flight. But still, the magic and the nostalgia of train journey is something that will not be able to replace. So I want to ask all of us to do it together for India. And when I say do it together for India, it is public sector undertakings, private players, industry, academia. Everyone should get together and do the best for railways. We are talking about glazing here because I'm from the glazing industry, glass industry, but I'm sure this applies to everyone who works for railways, with railways. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. So, I do not have a stall or something, but I'm around here today and tomorrow. Feel free to please talk to me. You never know where we can collaborate, where we can get together, and what we can do. There are great possibilities ahead. Thank you very much.